Afternoon baseball on tap from one of the best yards around, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Today, we'll see a contest from the National League Central between the Chicago Cubs and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Cole Hamels is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Boy, this guy was really good in his last one. Earned the win in his last start, pitching into the 8th inning. We'll see if he can give them another strong start in this one.
And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Sunshine starting to break through a bit after a cloudy morning. 57 degrees here at game time. Here comes the 1-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Behind 0-2 now. Baez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Baez breaks from first, lifts it into the air to shallow center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside.
Down 0-2, maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Carlson is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. A solid first inning from Cole Hamels. It's the Cubs 0, Pirates coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball. Alec Mills is on the mound for the Cubs in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now here's one high and deep to left. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Hey, this guy's so aggressive. I don't think this pitch is anywhere near the zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Mills has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
2-2 to Adam Frazier.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at bat coming up. Now a flare out toward right center. Vargas ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Now to bat, Josh Bell. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Now it'll be Wilson Contreras. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Wilson Contreras goes down to become the first out here in the second inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. Nope. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
Debro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. We'll give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Struck him out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Jake Marisnick is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Brandon Marsh.
The center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Brandon Marsh.
In the air now, out to right field. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away.
Batting fifth.
So next to bat will be Eloy Jimenez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Luis.
And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch.
That's out.
Dan Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Contreras is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing. Into the box, Ildemaro Vargas. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck outside last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Alec Mills is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd. Javier Baez is in for his 2nd plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Stallings is under it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Cubs are now to the plate. Here is Dylan Carlson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the 1st strike. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And it's quickly 0-2. Jake Arrieta is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
For Chicago, number 49, Jake.
0-2, here it is. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Oh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and up next is Ke'Bryan Hayes. Now here's the first offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hayward giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Fouled away. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And it's 1-2.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
So he throws him for the strikeout. Chris Bryant goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Now the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
That's great recognition right there on the part of the hitter. Not many guys lay off that one. That was a classic strikeout pitch. The 0-2 good changeup with some depth.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Haps back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. So next to hit is Brandon Marsh. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And welcome back to Pittsburgh as we check in on the field with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher,
Stepping in once again is Wilson Contreras. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. A strike to Contreras, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 and 2.
Count still at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Frazier backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on the way. And a great change of pace has him off balance. A swing and a miss.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Anticipated. Here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first, and Hamels is retired the first 2 in the inning. So the next to bat will be Jake Marisnick. Struck out in his first at bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here's the first pitch.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marsh retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number 1 has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts, where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Leading up.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
The left fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit hard to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Pitcher executed his pitch. Good sinker down and in. Got the hitter to beat it into the ground. Sometimes there's nothing you can do about it as a pitcher.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Luis Urias will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Next to dig in, Dylan Carlson, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch of the AB on its way. Line drive to left. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, guys, he's got to be shaking his head right there on the mound. He executed everything he wanted to in his game plan right there. Breaking ball below the zone, and he's able to dig that out for a base hit. He has to be frustrated right now.
Into the box, Jacob Stallings, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Wow, was he looking to swing the bat right there? Check pitch on his swing. That ball wasn't even close to the zone.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Pause, now the pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Jimenez at second. Carlson is over at first with 1 away. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to second, but it's a wide throw, and the shortstop can't recover. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw. Digging in next, Cole Hamels. Basically anything here will look better than what happened in his first at-bat, which ended in his striking out on a bunt attempt. No balls and 1 strike. Ball and a strike. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Next to hit, Ke'Bryan Hayes flew out last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch skied into straightaway right. On the move is Hayward. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Well, for better or for worse, when you seek attention, you might just get it. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So in now for Chicago, Ildemaro Vargas will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell him get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off-kilter here to start the 6th.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Cameron Maybin is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. That misses 1-2.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
So he sets him down swinging. Cameron Maybin becomes the first out of the inning. Javier Baez is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. The 0-2 pitch. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. Oh, that's into the rotunda area.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge little bit left.
Right fielder, Jason.
Now here's the Pirates manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And the change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Fouled away. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the... Ryan Tepera is into the ballgame now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that brings up Adam Frazier. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Josh Bell the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A count of 1-1 to the Pirates' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. After it is Marisnik. He makes the running play. 2 down. Next, here is Brandon Marsh. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1.
He knows his strengths and weaknesses at the plate. He knows he has a cold zone away. But the bottom line is this pitcher has been able to execute to that spot. If he misses over the heart of the plate, this guy's still going to be ready.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Down in order go the Pirates. They still trail it here 2-1. And stepping in, Ian Happ, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Number 8, Ian Happ.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. And he misses there, 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Popped him up. Stallings shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They lead it 2-1. Last half of the 7th here, and up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
The left fielder, Eloy.
Now here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Here comes another 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. And he misses with it, 1-1. Now here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Fouled away. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Digging in will be Dylan Carlson, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're down 2-1. Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jake Marisnick. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey. That's the ball. I got the count 1-2.
Fly ball right down the line and left. Jimenez is in pursuit. He's there and records the first out.
Now
the next Cub up, Ildemaro Vargas. First pitch on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there at 3rd with a 1-out triple.
And that's his first triple of the season. The way he exploded out of the box, you knew he was determined to get to 3rd, and he made it happen.
Austin Romine Stands in as he looks at ball one here.
That's in. Ball two.
That's inside. 2-0. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Now batting.
Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So 1 run here on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cubs 3 and the Pirates 1. Brandon Workman is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Number 45, Brandon Workman.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
The catcher, Jacob.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away. Taylor Ward steps into the on-deck circle now, looking to start something here with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-1. Goodness. 0-2
No
now.
ball, 2 strikes.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
This is foul right side. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Stepping in next, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Swing and a miss that time. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good innings work out of the bullpen here.
The count is 1
Way
and 2.
outside. 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next
Ball,
one.
that's out.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And it's fouled away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Score holds. It's 3-1. Austin Voth enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's Jason Hayward now. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. No balls and a strike to count.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward is is retired to kick off the inning. Into the corner and slicing foul. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now. Fouled away. Here it comes, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Next up is Ian Happ. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 2-out double, left stranded. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Craig Kimbrell is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Number 46, Craig Kimbrell.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Adam Frazier.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he puts it on the ground to second. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. And now here is Josh Bell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Now this guy's got some of the nastiest stuff in the game, and it is absolutely no fun for an offense to try and piece together any type of attack when he's throwing this stuff.
Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So now to the plate, Brandon Marsh. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Kimbrell pauses. First pitch on the way. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Pittsburgh down to their last strike. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1 and 2.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Marisnik is under it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Chicago Cubs rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jake Arrieta claims the win out of the pen, his first. Craig Kimbrell wraps it up for the save, his third of the campaign. So that will